Stop scrolling. Look at your life for a second and ask yourself one question. What if self-improvement became the thing you crave more than your excuses? You're here right now because something inside you is tired of being stuck, tired of starting and quitting, tired of relying on willpower that disappears the moment life gets uncomfortable. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to make self-improvement feel automatic, almost addictive, without forcing yourself, without fighting yourself, and without burning out. And if you stay with me, this won't just change your habits. It'll change the way you see yourself. Let's start with something I call the identity spark. It's simple. You don't act according to your goals. You act according to who you believe you are. The truth most people avoid is this. They want a disciplined life but still see themselves as someone who tries instead of someone who is. Like a person who wants to be fit but still says, "I'm not a gym person." Why it matters? Because your identity sets the ceiling for your behavior. One action today. Change one sentence about yourself. Replace "I'm trying" with "I'm becoming." Next is the trigger chain. Every action you take starts with a tiny trigger you don't notice. You grab your phone, you open social media, you scroll for 30 minutes. The raw truth? Most people think they're lazy, but they're really just triggered into routines. If your environment pulls you in the wrong direction, your habits will follow. Why it matters? You don't need more discipline. You need better triggers. One action today. Move one object in your room to interrupt a bad habit. A book on your pillow, a water bottle by your door. One trigger can change everything. Now let's talk about emotional momentum. You think you need motivation, but you actually need motion. The truth? Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after. Like when you don't feel like cleaning your room, but once you pick something up, you end up cleaning everything. Why it matters? Because waiting to feel ready traps you in the same loop forever. One action today. Do 30 seconds of the thing you've been avoiding. Just 30 seconds. Let momentum handle the rest. Here's the next one. The dopamine flip. Your brain isn't your enemy. It wants rewards. The problem is, you've been feeding it the wrong ones. Netflix, junk food, hours on your phone. The truth? You're not addicted to these things. You're addicted to the relief they give you. Why it matters? Because when you learn to give your brain bigger, cleaner rewards, you win. One action today. After doing something productive, give yourself a tiny reward. A treat, a break, a song you love. Teach your brain that growth feels good. Then comes the micro-win method. People fail because they chase massive goals with zero structure. They want to change their entire life in one day. The truth? You don't need giant wins. You need small wins that stack. Like doing 2 push-ups every morning instead of promising an hour at the gym and never showing up. Why it matters? Micro wins build confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Momentum builds consistency. One action today. Pick one tiny daily win that's so easy